the King Kong of all gaming PCs. What is up guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm like super excited because what I'm about to show you in this video is gonna literally blow your mind guys. Next gen stuff is what I can say. So just 2 days back we got to check out Nvidia's brand new RTX 4080 GPU, right? And it was like pretty awesome, the technology behind it, the kind of specs it was offering, the performance and everything. So keeping that aside, we will be building a very special gaming PC using RTX 4080. So for the same, right, Inno3D has actually sent us a very special edition GPU. This has actually never happened before. Inno3D's HQ has sent us a liquid cooled variant of the RTX 4080. I mean, like seriously, when you check out that GPU, right, it's got like solid block of heavy tech on board, and on top of that comes with like a attached 240mm radiator guys. It's like ready to be used out of the box, all in one solution. Has two 120mm ARGB fans and it's gonna like blow your mind. So I'm like pretty excited to build a PC with this thing. So this is what we'll be doing guys, and keeping that aside, before we actually get started with the video, I'd like to give a big shout out and thank you to VAJAWAT Computers for sponsoring this video. VAJAWAT Computers is like very popular gaming PC store. They're based out of Chennai and have both offline as well as online website as well, and these guys deal with all sorts of computer components, PC parts. They even build you like custom rigs as per your requirement, either it be gaming PC builds or even creator edition PCs as per your requirement. So they've been in this market since like 2 decades guys, and I've also purchased lots of components from them. Very reliable service I'd say. So make sure to check out their website. I'll leave a link to their shop, store and also online website in the description box below. Do check it out. Now keeping that aside, let's quickly talk about the parts we'll be using for our King Kong gaming PC. So obviously guys, name King Kong matlab it has to be like super powerful and also like a bit premium sort of build, right? And that is the reason we are going with Intel's 13th gen i9 CPU, the 13900K. Now this is literally a monster CPU guys, one of the fastest gaming CPUs right now available in the world. It's got like 24 cores, 32 threads, and max turbo 5.8 gigahertz. Now we've already covered all of the specs and stuff just a couple of days ago on the channel, so that is what we'll be using. For the motherboard, obviously we are going for a brand new Z790, and this one is from Asus. I went with their Prime Edition Z790 motherboard. And for the RAM, we are going with Corsair Dominator Platinum 32GB DDR5 RAM clocked at 5200 MHz. And if you talk about the other components, we are going like an all Corsair stuff. We are using a 280mm liquid cooled AIO radiator for the CPU from Corsair as well. It's their H115i Platinum Edition AIO. And let me tell you, Intel's 13th gen i9 usually runs a bit hot out of the box only, so I'd highly advise you to use minimum of 280mm radiator guys. 360 is like much better, but okay, 280mm is also get your job done. You'll anyhow get to see the thermals and performance in this video, right? And talking about the case, Corsair only, we are using their 4000D Airflow Edition case. And what else is left? Coming to power supply, see, for this sort of build, Intel 13th gen i9 and an RTX 4080, I would suggest you to go for like a 1000 watt power supply. That would be like sufficient. But since I don't have like a 1000 watt, I'm going with like a 1300 watt power supply from XPG, the one which I recently used in my other build as well. And coming to peripherals, we actually have something very interesting. So I've got like brand new range of peripherals from this brand known as Coconut guys. So it's like handled by VAJAWAT Computers only, and they've got like entire range of stuff, keyboards, mice. You're getting like lots of interesting accessories like dongles, lots of stuff is there. And they also have like a separate gaming lineup of accessories under the name Coco Sports, and this is what I'll be showing you in this video. I was like very curious and wanted to check out these peripherals, so we'll be talking about them as well when we check out the entire setup once it's done. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. PC is all done and here's how it looks like. So guys, what do you think? A neat and clean build, right? But a lot of tubes running here and there. That is because both the CPU and GPU are AIO liquid cooled, right? Anyways, let me quickly power it on and show you how this bad boy looks like. Holy smokes, now that is a beautiful looking build. Look at all that shimmer from those RGB components. Pretty good, right? The whole lighting over here can be synced and easily controlled via Asus Aura software. And man, look at that GPU. Such a clean finish with just a streak of RGB lighting on it. Though on the bottom you got an RGB backlit iChill logo, but you can't see it unless you vertical mount the GPU. But damn guys, I can just keep on looking at this machine all day. Just have a look at these beautiful RGB shots and I hope you enjoy the video. And here's the setup for the day. Monitor is from LG as usual, and coming to peripherals, I've told you we've got something interesting, right? So all the peripherals over here are from Coco Sports, a gaming lineup from Coconut Peripherals. Today in the house we have their Orion 2, which is their mechanical Pro RGB gaming keyboard and offers ton of features. You've got like a 10 keyless design with Otemu red switches and also paired with like Coco Sports Bullet gaming mouse featuring 8 onboard buttons, beautiful RGB lighting and up to 7200 DPI. And honestly, I've used them for a while, right? And let me tell you, these are actually like pretty decent. The material quality used, hardware, quality control, all of these were like on point, guys. And best thing is they are like very reasonably priced. You won't believe unless I say this, but this particular mechanical keyboard costs only around like 1899 rupees. I'll leave links to these peripherals in the description box below. Do check out their website. Alright, time to talk about the main thing, the performance. How does this King Kong handle stuff? So we're having Intel's 13th gen i9, which is a 24 core 32 thread beast with a max turbo of 5.8 GHz paired with Inno3D's RTX 4080 iChill Black liquid cooled edition, and there is nothing less you can expect over here. I've ran some benchmarks including Geekbench 5 and Cinebench as well, and here are the results. We got a single core score of 2175 and a multi-core score of whopping 23695 on Geekbench 5. Those are some crazy good scores compared to last year's 12900K, which got a single core score of 2011 and a multi-core score of 17890. Intel's 13th gen shows a massive improvement gen to gen, especially in the multi-core segment. Have a look at the competition side as well. Ryzen 9 7950X got a single core score of 2190, slightly edges out the i9 but very close I'd say. But in the multi-core segment, Intel's i9 remains the undisputed king. Just look at the numbers over here. I've ran Cinebench R23 as well, and the i9 13900K got a single core score of 2270 and a multi-core score of 38519. That's a major performance upgrade over the 12th gen and definitely scores better than the Ryzen counterpart as well. Alright, now moving on, let's jump into the gaming. Now this is very exciting. 13900K paired with RTX 4080. Oh boy, that is a deadly combo. No matter what sort of AAA title games you play at maximum ultra graphics, they'll run like butter on this system. We're right now playing Spider-Man Remastered at 1080p resolution, maximum ultra graphics, and as you can see, we're getting around 220 FPS on an average. What? That is crazy! Even in intense graphic scenes also, FPS didn't drop below 195, guys. See, if you're thinking that is awesome, now just wait and check out this particular clip. Now we're gonna enable ray tracing in the game and check out the results.
Gets him into trouble. Better get there before you...
Oh wow. This is it, boys. Even with 1080p maximum ultra and ray tracing also enabled, we are getting around 160 FPS on an average. Finally, ray tracing is playable at high frame rates without even enabling DLSS. But again, though enabling DLSS, you'll get like a Sida jump to 200 frames per second. That is the kind of results you can expect over here. 1440p and 4K gaming also can be done aram se, not an issue at all. You'll easily get 80 plus FPS at 4K ultra settings on this system. And last but not the least, let's also check out GTA 5's performance. Even this is also being tested at 1080p max ultra settings only, and we are already maxing out the game, as you can see, with up to 187 to 188 FPS. Very impressive performance. Have a look at the thermals as well. Both the CPU and GPU are doing a fine job. That 280 radiator from Corsair was doing a decent job keeping the i9 in check. Thermals were fluctuating between like 67 to 70 degrees under load. And if you have like a little more budget, you can upgrade to like a 360 radiator for even better results. But look at that GPU thermals, guys, under load. That is what I'll have to talk about. That is the real deal. It was only around like 53 to 54 degrees centigrade even after an hour of gaming. Inno3D did a really good job with their iChill Black 4080 GPU. Okay, now time to wrap up. Let's talk about the pricing as well. So Inno3D's RTX 4080 X3 edition starts at only 1,19,000 rupees in India, and it's available day one at VAJAWAT computers. And I believe our iChill Black variant might be somewhere around like 1.4 lakh rupees. Links for all these products will be available in the description box below. You can check it out there. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video and got to check out this brand new system. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.